afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Yanks played well in the series so far, winning the first two in this three-game set.
Yeah, they played great in this series so far, Matty, really taking it to their division rival, and a chance to absolutely bury them here today. It's always fun to sweep a series, especially in front of the home fans, so we'll see if they come out and finish the job in this one.
Cliff Lee gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
So now into the box is DJ LeMahieu, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Fouled off.
First pitch, 105.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a liner. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Mark DeRosa, what's the key in avoiding the sweep?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat, and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
At the plate now, Michael Young. Baez ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero.
So 2 out, nobody on, and Vlad Guerrero digs in at the plate. First pitch on its way. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 3.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work. For it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And he'll step off and try and reset. And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Eric Davis is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And that misses 1-1. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Has a look, now the pitch. On the ground to third. He's got it, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Looking solid through the first frame. Blue Jays nothing, Yankees coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Tyler Glasnow, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
2 words, Matt. High ceiling. This guy has a chance to be one of the most dominant pitchers in all of baseball. Big, tall, strong guy with a big power arm and a nasty hammer curveball. If he's throwing strikes with his fastball and his curveball, he's nearly impossible to hit.
So here is Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat, clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
1 out, nobody on. Smoke toward the hole. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
So now to the plate, Carlos Beltran, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Judge, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. (2-0) to the Yankees left fielder.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 count, the pitch.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 2-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Runner at first here, one man out. And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
To the plate now, Alex Rodriguez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff, or he's in for a long day.
Waved at and missed for the third out. The inning is over. Yanks leave one. No score. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Pitch on the way. Lee, a 6'3" left-hander. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Yankees have dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
2-1 the count. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
Beltran is there, and he has it for the out.
That is good.
How the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
In now, Austin Meadows, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry
Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
keeping it down. 2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Into the windup and the pitch.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal You can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Here now the 2-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. From the stretch. So 1-1. This one's down to third. Oh, look at the dive to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in now for the Yankees, Adrian Gonzalez. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that's out.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2 swing and a little blooper to center. Young onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And I'm locking in today on defensive extraordinaire David Fletcher. This is a guy that can beat you on the defensive side. He's got great hands, quick feet, great reaction time, loves turning the double play. They love having him out there.
Into the box now, Hideki Matsui, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Matsui is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Up next is Danny Jansen. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. 0-1 delivery. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Here now the 2-2. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
And that brings up Javi Baez.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the quick hands of Baez a little too quick that time as he pulls this one foul out of play. Hit on the ground out to short. There to play it is Young. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in for the Jays, Kyle Lewis, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First offering.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And it's fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Stepping in now, David Fletcher. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging the club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo! Up and in.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball. Blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches, and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Must be expecting the hitter to go the other way as the outfield shifts to the right. We'll see if that has an impact. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. Over to first, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Ketel Marte. Now here's the first offering. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. Marte, a previous member of the Diamondbacks organization. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Ready with the 1-1. Runs up and gets this one down. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Happy to have you along here on the show on a fine Sunday afternoon as you take a look at our upcoming schedule for the week to come. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Derek Jeter grounded out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. 1-0 the count. Pitch on the way. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Into the box, Carlos Beltran, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home. Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
At the plate, Alex Rodriguez, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. Trying to cash in here on this two-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with two away. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
A swing and a miss at the slider at 88, 2-2. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Three and two now.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
And he's down on strikes, so they get two men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. The Yanks strand a pair. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. All set for the start of the fourth. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Michael Young.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and two strikes. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue?
We have so many of these games that are 12-10. For once.
Scooped up. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now that designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero.
So bases are empty with one out now, and that'll bring up the DH, Vladimir Guerrero. And a step off. First delivery to him. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Count even now at 1-1. Pitch on the way. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Jeter takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, number 44.
Digging in will be Eric Davis. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Lays off. 2-2 now. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
3-2 pitch. This is line to left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
The first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
The 1-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out.
Now back, the designated hitter, Hideki Matsui.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Hideki Matsui, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Right there for strike 1. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Fouled away.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
At the plate now, Danny Jansen, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A base hit in his first trip. One and one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Another try at 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
The batter number 24, second baseman,
Here's Javier Baez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. fouls this one off. Jansen leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Jansen blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. 1 left for the Yankees. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Here's the first pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
So now to the plate, Austin Meadows. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Gonzalez is there, and the side is retired. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the infielder, Ketel Marte.
The center fielder, Ketel Marte.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into second. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
To the plate now, Derek Jeter. A ball and no strikes. No hits to this point. A ball and a strike. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. Marte aboard here at first with nobody out. And another throw over, and the runner back. Popped up. LeMahieu is there, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that misses low and away, ball one.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Meadows is there, 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
Ball one. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Yankees. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next it'll be the outfielder, Kyle Lewis.
Kyle Lewis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw down to first, 1 away.